We're back. A dinosaur story. Um, sorry about that, folks.
Now you're just going to make sure you're audible every time you say it now,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Apparently the stream went down without telling us that it went down. So we continued to play for about 10 minutes beyond where you guys saw it stop. Not much happened because I talk real slow. Um, at least when I'm doing Galadir. Basically, Sin got a ping, got a notification, went to a guest bedroom and communed with Galadir and began to receive information. So
Yep.
basically, it started off with Galadir saying there are a few different ways that you can kill a god, primarily by stripping its divinity away, and began to go into details about how to do that when we realized the stream was down, which we'll pick up with. So, to strip the divinity from a god requires sacrifice. The question is, from whom do we accept the sacrifice? If they have no qualms about the sacrifice of others, look to the hells. If they have no qualms about the sacrifice of themselves, look to the material plane. And if they have no qualms about the sacrifice of beings to whom they would never otherwise have known, look to other material planes. I will acquire more information as I go, but the materials, the raw resources, and the artifacts they seek can be found in those locations.
Very well. So when you say sacrifice, I'm just so that I am perfectly clear on this. It is very much a ritual sort of sacrifice kind of thing.
The materials require charging with particular finesse, which requires the use of souls.
Requires souls specifically.
Yes.
So then, interesting. Are you, Arlene? Are you suggesting that entities in the hells have souls? Because that's a new one to me.
No, but they've managed to turn them into currency.
Ah, well,
You'd be surprised what you can make with a coin of souls.
if they're down there, they probably weren't very nice people to begin with. So I'm going to guess they will probably suggest they will probably these are well everything I understand the more heroic type. So I figure that will probably be likely the choice, but we'll see.
It'll be a question
They
of
may
whether or not
surprise
they're
me.
heroic or self sacrificing. Though I think the self sacrificing one self sacrificed already.
Yes, that does seem to be the case. All right.
But
So that will be useful to know.
soul coins from the hells are the one material I can tell you for certain you'll need.
In all situations or just in the one?
In other situations, it would be a different base material,
Very well.
which I will acquire the information for when you've made your decision.
Very good.
And the flame disappears, along with the vision.
Mm-hmm. All right. I will head back out. Go find Valdeth.
He's probably in the middle of the fighting pit at this point.
Not interrupting, am I?
There's this pause momentarily as just a quick motion of a sword, and there's just this blast of wind that slashes and puts out all of the torches that are currently placed around the arena. No, you have news.
Yes, I managed to make touch base with some sources.
How reliable are these sources?
Very. I have reliable is the best way to put it. So the demons, the devils, the like, they can be handled in various
The traditional ways that one
magical
handles demons and
objects
devils.
and the like. Yes. I do have a lead on your partial divinity problem, or I guess I should say our partial divinity problem. I mean, that's something that, to be fair, kind of affects everyone. There are ways to strip divinity from an entity,
All right.
and I may have a few leads.
Leads are what we need.
It depends on what you're willing to sacrifice or who.
Or who. There's the...
You don't take someone's godhood without losing a few eggs.
I'm going to let you try and give me a lead that doesn't sound abhorrent.
That would be going into the hells. Well, that depends. How much do you all like yourselves?
Quite a bit, actually.
Okay, we're going to the hells. Shut up, Siri. There's a type of currency down below known as soul coins. Take that literally.
Souls turned into coins. Great.
Yes. That would be the base component of what we need. My sources are looking for the rest of the information, the rest of what we would need.
How many soul coins? Are we talking like small change, or are we about to have to run a racketeering job, or...
That's still undetermined.
And these are
There's a lot
souls that
depend upon it.
These are souls that devils and demons have acquired.
Correct. So
Means
you
that
know,
probably most of them are bad, but not necessarily all of them.
enough. Like the odds are good enough, I would say. They're either bad or stupid.
Or got caught in the crossfire of someone else who was one of those two things.
Correct. But regardless, they are dead, which puts them a step behind in this particular foot race with the individuals that, you know, we'll be trying to save.
The other options being living souls, presumably.
Right.
I'd rather beggar the hells for their coins than sacrifice any living innocents.
Agreed.
Gallagher never said they had to be innocent.
That is absolutely
I was going to say,
true.
what about some living guilties?
We'll say at this point, the other three of you swoop in.
Because they spent so long trying to get into the Weeborn district, does the spell fail like right as they're coming in the door and they just kind of flop?
Yeah, like they're above the hole in the middle, and then Titania first into the sand. Then followed. Then it's just like as Ithram and Gent follow suit.
Yeah.
Okay, Gent was going to edge over to the edge so that as he re-solidified, he would just stand on the wall and then walk down. But you know, whatever.
It's funnier this way.
That's fair.
I hear a pro cheese. Either we are about to be robbed, you're about to be robbed, or you're...
Aldeth walks over. No, it's... they're here.
It's us.
Okay.
Hi, are they here?
Yep.
They are. Hello.
Splendid.
Whom do
How
you
are
mean
you
by
feeling?
they?
Valdeth gives a knowing look over to Sin.